You've probably heard the term aimbot thrown around a lot before. That pretty much just means somebody who has unrealistically good aim. What if I told you you can get that same precision, that same aimbot status right now? Become a sharpshooting outlaw and make your friends jump out of their seats with excitement, literally by hitting every single insane shot you've always wanted to hit. Ever played an FPS game? You know that aim is pretty crucial, and it can take you super far if you get good at it. You need two things to get really good at aim. One is a tuxedo, and the other is the right sensitivity. The tuxedo part isn't 100% necessary, but it does help. Right sensitivity, you're going to be able to kick so much more butt and get so many more headshots, kills, and be overall so much more accurate. Just a fair warning, this can get pretty confusing. So if you ever get confused or you have any questions, just go straight to the comments. Answer everyone's questions and help everyone we can. But if you understand it and you know how it works, please, it would mean the world to us if you just went down there and helped our other fantastic fans who truly deserve perfect aim. So this is kind of the setup phase, and you've already fixed this problem in Windows. Go ahead and skip forward in the video. If you're using Windows, there is one problem you probably need to fix, and I'll tell you exactly how to do that right now. So the first thing you want to do is go down into the bottom left corner, the search bar, and type in mouse settings. Then click on mouse settings. It should be at the very top of the search bar. And once you're in that menu, find the additional mouse options link and click that. It should be in the top right corner-ish. You'll be led to a mini menu, and you're going to want to click on mouse properties. Then you're going to want to drag the mouse slider all the way to the left and use your arrow keys on your keyboard to move it to the right, 6 spaces. 6 out of 11 is the 1-to-1 speed in Windows, so it won't make your mouse speed up or slow down. And then uncheck enhance pointer and precision and hit apply and OK. Step 2 is pretty much using the PSA method. You will test out and try different sensitivities and then combine the good ones. Think of it like getting prescription glasses. You choose between option A or option B, and then the doctor makes you test out prescriptions similar to the one you liked to hone down on the perfect one. So the first thing you need to do is find a sensitivity that when you go from one end of the mouse pad to the other end of the mouse pad, you go in a full circle or a full 360 until you do end up standing and staring at the same place. And once you do, find the sensitivity that it is and then use that sensitivity that got you to do a 360. Then you're going to want to plug that number into this calculator, and it's going to give you a high setting and a low setting. And you're just going to test between the high and the low, and then pick the one you like the most, and then choose on the 2 buttons, high or low. And then just keep repeating that for about 7 rounds, and then in the end, you have your perfect setting. Voila! If you're still confused, here's an example. Let's say that I hated my settings so much, so I decided to chuck my mouse down the garbage disposal. And I had to get a new one, so I had to find a new sensitivity. My 360 sensitivity is 1.3, so I plug that number into the calculator, and then I test the high and low settings. I figure out that this time I like the lower, and I just keep doing that and repeating the rounds, testing all of the different high and low sensitivities, using different angles, different techniques, like using my arm in different ways, different grips, and then eventually I get to my perfect sensitivity, the one that helps me kick some heckin' butt, and it helps me destroy countless people and get all those crisp headshots. And so before we end, here are some expert tips to help you get even more out of your aim practice. So the first step is to make sure you stay consistent. Don't switch around your sensitivity every week. If possible, keep it the same your whole life. Find the right one and stay with it. And you will get so much more growth out of it. So much more improvement, and your muscle memory will improve so much. And the second is to just practice with it. Even though your aim will definitely get a boost from this, you'll still need a lot of practice for your brain to get fully used to it. This just speeds up the process. So with that said, enjoy always hitting those shots. If you didn't happen to find your sensitivity, please comment down below and we'll try to help you as soon as possible, because we really want this to work for you. And we really think that everyone deserves to have, the best advantage as a gamer. Thanks again so much for watching and checking out my channel. That's really cool and pretty nice of you to try something new. Thank you. Alright, peace out, gaming legends.